Hey, it's Jeff Summers with Watch You Know, and today another unboxing. And this time, a rather inexpensive watch, the Benyar 5179, which is an homage to the Tudor Black Bay, or you could think of it as the Tudor Pelagos. So after I open up this package and you watch this video, if you like what you've seen, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. Let's waste no more time and get right into it. All right, let's get into this unboxing of the Benyar Tudor Homage 5179 Tudor Black Bay Tudor Pelagos, kind of a mixture of both of them. Let's just jump right in here. I got my trusty knife. And voila. Here we go. Another unboxing. Let's see what we have. It's always exciting doing an unboxing. Never know what's going to happen. All right, there's the box. And made in China, of course. Right there. How do we open it? Ah! Ooh! Not sure if I wanted to rip that open like that, but maybe we'll need to do that. We have like an outer box. All right. Another unboxing, like it's Christmas time, 1978. All right, okay. All right, let's see. Oh, yes, there it is. Benyar. All right. Ooh. Get a cleaning cloth. How nice. That. Put that down. We have this. And it's, I guess, instructions. Advice for the user. User's manual. Put that there. And now, the reveal. Oh, okay. There it is. And we have, all right. What? Hey, Gumby. Gumby didn't want to miss out on the action of the unboxing. All right, very cool, Gumby. Well, here we go. Let's open this up here. And use, I don't know if we need to use the knife for that. We just open this up right here. And let's check out this watch here. All right, let's give it a turn. See if it, yeah, okay, there it is moving. All right, take a little look here. All right, let's see through the back. What do we have there? Yeah. And then, of course, we have a plastic coating here, which I will take off. Maybe we'll get this off and then come right back to once I pull it off and tell you a little bit about the watch. Okay, so that was a terrible chore to get the protective plastic off of the bracelet, so be prepared for that when you purchase this watch. But after a few minutes of struggling with it, I definitely got it off and we're ready to go. Let me start off giving you a little bit of information about the watch as far as the dimensions. It is 42 millimeters in diameter if you include the bezel, 40 millimeters in diameter with just the case, 16 millimeters tall, and it is 49 millimeters lug to lug. It has a 22 millimeter lug width, and the watch, with all the links in, is 160 grams. I've read if you take two of the links out, it comes out to about 140 grams. The watch has 100 meters of water resistance. We have the classic Tudor snowflake hands, and the color, that maroon color that Tudor offers on its Black Bay watches, does not offer on the Pelagos, but this dial looks very similar to a Pelagos with the square markers. The watch does have a lume. It uses a BGW9, and the lume is on the hands, the markers, and the lume pip. 60-click bezel, and we have on the watch bracelet a fold-over clasp with the Benyar name there. The watch bracelet uses a 304 stainless steel, and the case is a 316L steel. The case is polished, where we're getting a brush look on the bracelet, and it seems to be a little bit of a different color. Oops, there's some residue here. Hollow end links. So the watch is rattling a bit, so keep that in mind. There might be some associated noise with that. We have a signed crown, and this thing keeps coming back. What is this? All right. Jeez. The movement is a Pearl G3265z non-hacking, and it is not super accurate, as it can lose or gain 45 seconds per day. And it beats at 21,600 vibrations per hour. All right, Benyar offers a 1-year warranty on its watches. And the price of this watch, $59. I'm going to do a full review on this watch in a week or two. Just give me some time to wear it, and then I'll be able to really give you my opinion on it. So if you like this video, please consider subscribing to my channel, Watch You Know. Give it a thumbs up, and maybe write a comment or two about what watch you'd like to see reviewed in the future. The next watch review will certainly be this one, but I'm looking for some ideas in future videos. Thanks a lot, and have a great day, night, whatever time it is, and I'll see you in the next review. Okay, people, see what we have here. We have 2 of these Benyars, and the reason being is, in the unboxing, you heard me talking about a rattle, and I thought it was the hollow end links, but it's not. You hear this? That's one watch, and here's the other. Okay? So what's happened, the rotor's become unscrewed. See that? There's a great view of it. See that? Now that rotor's supposed to be in the middle. Now watch this. See how it moves? And that's the source of the rattle. So why do I have 2 of these watches? Well, I got really irritated that we had this sound, and I got right on the horn and called up Amazon, and they sent me this other one, which is perfectly fine. But I got to thinking maybe I could fix this, because it's a pretty easy repair, just to take this screw and tighten it. So let's see if I can do that and solve this, and then we'll have 2 of these watches that work perfectly fine. Okay, had to take the gloves off for this, but with using this tool, this is a very handy tool to have. I was able to loosen the case back, and let's see what we have here. You can open this up. Take this off. Okay, And now let's try to repair this. There's the rotor that's loose. And yeah, it's basically come completely off. It just needs, there's a screw right in the middle. And you basically screw it down. Let me get the angle of the camera. All right, so let's see if it allows me to do that or not. We'll find out. Yeah, so if you look at this, here's the rotor, it's completely come off. That might be a good chance to look at the innards of the watch. I'm gonna have to get back with you guys on this. This looks like an extensive project for just a quick unboxing. So let me get back with you, see if I can fix this. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I was able to fix the rotor. So here was the defective watch. And the rotor is in. We don't hear any clanking. And here's the other one. So you see there's really no sound. Is there sound from the hollow end link? I mean, not really. There's no excessive sound. And I also thought too, to maybe do a conversion. I didn't, because I'm going to be sending this watch back. There's no need for me to have two of them. You could easily convert this into a mechanical watch just by removing the rotor, and then you put the that blue screw back in, and then you can see a lot more of the innards of the watch. That might look cool to do if you don't mind winding it. But really, there is a question about the quality control of Benyar. Should you have to go through that? No. For a lot of people, they don't want to have to take the watch apart and go into the case back and fiddle with the rotor. You should be able to purchase it and it just works. But the end result for me is I got both of them working. I got a replacement, and then I've got this other one, which I'm gonna send back. And but it is working now with no rattle. All right, hope you enjoyed the video, and remember to subscribe to Watch You Know.